Welcome, YouTubers. Here I am again, out on the trails with my Danchee. As I said, I was going to do a series on testing the Danchee. So first things first, I just want to show you kind of sort of where I'm at. Lots of water, right? Okay, so before I do this, I want to make a public service announcement, shall we say. When you're out on the trails and you're with your crawler and there are dogs and other people and stuff like that on the trails, you should be courteous. Being discourteous and thinking that you have the right of way is not going to get you anything but cities banning remote control cars, like the city of Auburn, Washington. So just be courteous. You know, if you see dogs, stop your vehicle. They could be scared of it. You know, let the owners of the dogs tell you it's okay or whatever. So anyway, back to this. As you can see, I have been mudding. My vehicle is very, very dirty, and so are the passengers. So now we're going to see if this thing is waterproof or not. And here we go. The last time I tried to do this, I used tires that I had sealed. And because they were sealed, see, I want to point out something. Nope. Anyway, because they were sealed, my vehicle floated through this creek actually. But right now, I have vented tires, and because they're vented, it's not floating anymore, which is great because I thought I was going to lose my Danchee. Luckily, there's a pond right there, and because it was floating, I could just bring it back on to shore. So, all right, so here we go. Gonna see if this thing is waterproof. It's getting deeper. Oh, maybe not. Oh, here we go. Maybe I am going to just have to drive it right into the pond. See, it would have already been floating the last time. And here we go. Oh, it's floating again. Gotta be kidding me. Oh, this is bad. This is very bad. Woo! Okay, so it floated again. I was not expecting that. Not at all, actually. I'm gonna have to get a little aggressive to get this thing clean. I'm really curious as to why it was doing in and out like that. There, now it's sinking. So, you will not be able to submerge this and give it power, but you can go through water with it as long as it's not floating. Unless you have sealed tires where it will actually can float entirely, so it won't get onto the board, which is weird because the board was wet and it still works. So there's the answer to your questions, I guess. Is it waterproof? Maybe, maybe not. So now, this thing is normally a 2S vehicle, but I run 3S in it because my last test I showed you that you could run 3S, and because you can run 3S, that's what I've been running the entire time. It's 3S. I've been on the same 3S battery for the last 3 weeks until probably about 5 minutes ago, and that's a 3000 milliamp. Anyway, so here you can go through water. You could submerge the servos, and it still works. But now my curiosity is, if it works on 3S, will it work on 4? I know, right? Okay, so we're gonna bring it back over here and we're gonna drop a 4S in it and see what happens. I'm kind of curious. Well, I'm very curious, but I'm actually excited about this because I think it'll be able to do it. So I will be right back. Okay, so I put a 4S in. Just want to show you that is a 4S battery. Now I'm gonna plug it in. We'll just see what happens, right? All right. Okay, it's plugged in. Oops, pins in. Oh, don't drop the pins. Don't drop the pins. I hate body pins, by the way. Let's turn the wheels. Turn it on. Nothing. Uh-oh. I don't know if it's the water or if it's just too much for it. So there you go. 4S. Not a good idea. Yet. Let's see here. Well, let's see if the 3S will go back in it. by the way, look at the size of that battery. That was just for testing purposes. Normally I run a 3000 milliamp. So, but I wanted something bigger and heavier to help drag the vehicle down in the water, which was a failure, obviously. So, put the pins back in. Man, I really gotta get rid of these body pins. Turn it on. And there you have it. It will not turn on. So, guess we'll find out when it dries out if it's waterproof or not after you turn it off. Because right now, it is not on. Okay, so is it waterproof? I was able to run it through the water, in the water, got it out of the water until I turned it off. Then it didn't turn on again. So I guess I will have to wait till it dries out and try the 4S again. Because I think maybe the water is the combination that is causing the issue right now. Maybe not the power. I'm very excited about this 4S. That would be wicked, actually. So anyway, there you have it. That's part 2 of the test. Definitely keep in mind the first part of my video where I mentioned about giving respect when you're out on the trails for people, because you know, animals are scared of RC cars, and if you feel like you have the right of way all the time, you could cause problems for everybody else who wants to trail. Have a great day, and if you are new to the hobby, welcome to the family. Bye now.